We're going to be checking out Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. So let's jump right back into this where we last left off. Just making sure OBS is picking this up. And yeah, last time we played, we unlocked one of my favorite levels in one of my favorite worlds. The post-apocalyptic mall, as I like to call it. I guess that's basically what it is. On Shiver Star. And it looks like we did get everything there. We're missing something on the previous level though, so let's go get that. I love this music so much. So just give me another second here. I really need to adjust OBS one more time. My stupid mouse won't cooperate with me. Just another second here. Okay, that works. Okay, yeah, so I'm clearly missing something on this cloud level. I don't know what it is. Or it must be something like up in the clouds near the ending. You know what? I think it's probably like a combination of abilities that I need. So I guess we'll just complete this up until that point and see what I need. And then I guess we'll make a decision based upon that. Feels good to be back in this game though. Just feels like it's been forever since I played good old Kirby. And usually on Thursdays I try to stream a mix-up of both Kirby and hello Rocket Man. Kirby and Animal Crossing. And I've been thinking lately I just kind of want to skip Animal Crossing for now. Maybe I'll still do it, like maybe once a month or something. Or maybe I'll just come back. Excuse me. Had to clear my throat. Maybe I'll come back to it whenever I'm feeling like playing it or something. But I just feel like Animal Crossing has become way too boring compared to like literally anything else I play. So I think it might be time just to put it on the back burner. Especially since I like set out to give myself such a hard challenge. Probably just like gonna negate that entire challenge too. Maybe this is where the crystal shard is on this level. I literally almost just killed myself there. Yes, in real life. Excuse me, clearing my throat over and over again. Yeah, I just been thinking about putting Animal Crossing on the back burner, because it really just doesn't seem like even a bi-weekly sort of game. I don't know. It just kind of irks me. It's fun, but is it fun enough for me to want to play constantly? Not really. Just becoming more and more obvious to me. I need to hydrate right now. Yeah, I'm just happy to be back playing Kirbo. Good old Kirbo. And we're almost done with this, surprisingly. I don't know if I'm actually going to get all of the enemy cards for this game, but I'm definitely going to try to at least get the final boss, like the final boss for this. And we're pretty close to it. We just need to make sure we get all the crystal shards for every level, so this is probably going to be like one or two more parts. And I wouldn't be surprised if we could even get it done tonight, but I'm not going to try and rush or anything. I just, I don't know, I guess I'm surprised at how short this is, because it's always stuck in my mind as such a positive experience, so maybe just whatever I find interesting and good seems like something along. Out of nowhere, by the way, just totally unrelated, I keep thinking of this stupid meme. I've seen it all over Facebook for like a couple years now, but just now I'm like starting to adopt it. And it started with my friend sharing it just like a couple weeks ago, whenever fall was starting. Couple weeks ago, I say, you know, like 2 months ago maximum. And it's George Costanza saying, "Hold on, I'm going into soup mode." And I just can't stop fucking thinking of that. Hold on, I'm going into soup mode. Just like anything sets it off now. I can see a soup ladle, and I'm like, hold on, I'm going into soup mode. I know it's just like a fall time joke. Like, yeah, whenever it gets nice and Fallout. Fallout. Whenever it starts getting cold, you want soup. And I don't know. George Costanza saying it just makes it even better. These big old chompers need to get out of my face. I'm gonna die from them. I think the objective we need to complete here requires electric, but let's just see what it is. What the hell is this? You know what? I feel like this is one of those that it needs something stupid that I'm like not immediately gonna think of. God. Nope. I was gonna die because I was holding down B as I went back through the start menu. Yeah, there it is. What in the hell do I need here? Do I just pass through this? Okay. What stage are we on? I'm just gonna look this up. This is 5-2. Yeah, that's been the highlight of my day, though. Just thinking about George Costanza, I'm going into soup mode. Just give me 1 second here. Almost typed in Kirby 64 Crystal Shards soup mode. That's seriously how much I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, Firefox, what is your problem? Like, you input a certain syntax and it just misunderstands what you're trying to do. God. I'm gonna have to start muting my microphone just for this. This dude has a custom UI for Kirby 64. What is going on here? Are there actually Kirby 64 mods? I would be impressed. I mean, I'm clearly seeing it here. None of this is what I'm looking for? God, come on. 5-2. TV tropes. What are you talking about? I don't want the TV tropes for this level. Jesus. Okay. Guess we click the video. Come on. Why isn't there, like, just a straight-up walkthrough guide? I swear I discovered this the other day, and now I can't find it. Okay, there goes my 500th throat clear for the day. IGN, Kirby 64 Crystal Shards walkthrough. There's another screenshot here of a custom UI for this game. What is going on? I didn't know there were actually mods for this. Okay, come on, IGN. Be my base to walk through. Table of contents. Control F Shiver Star, please. Thank you. Oh my god, this is too long, don't read. Spark and Needle ability. See, that's all I needed, but frickin' every website on every search engine on the planet is like, no. I can get Needle here. You know, I probably wouldn't have thought of it to be Needle either. What was I calling it before? Spike? Spike. Vash the Stampede. Spike Spiegel. Okay, I just need to... God. I was gonna say, I just need to survive this one part. That's fine. I have full HP now, so this is perfect. I was about to get real mad at IGN there, making me search around. You know what? They turned out to be the based guide, though, so I can't complain. I don't want that. Thanks, but no thanks. Like, a big missile is not my favorite. This is fine. Oh my god, I'm trying to go fast just to get this one stupid crystal shard. and the game is not letting me. Okay, there we go. Something about just like chucking a bomb down midair feels good, man. This is where, yeah, okay. If I had gotten to this part, then I would have been able to heal up just fine, but whatever, we'll just skip through it now. Kinda sad that we managed to get all of the crystal shards in one go on that, on the mall level. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too sad, I'm that much of a gamer, but... like, damn, I wanted to experience it again for, like, you know, without making up an excuse to do it. You know, without having to go into soup mode. Kirby. There we go. Hitting the wrong button there. Well, we just need Spark and Needle, and those are both on this level. Just gotta grab them. Ow. Give me the meat. I need my mutton to push the button. I can't quite remember what comes after this. I know, like, immediately after the mall level is also one of my favorite levels in the game, but after that, couldn't tell you what it is. Maybe something woke as hell? There's gotta be something interesting, I just can't for the life of me remember. I don't even know what the boss is for this level. Or for this world, rather. Excuse me, not using my pro gamer terminology. Okay, this should be it. Okay, Kirby. Speaking of Kirby, I've been thinking about what I want to play after this. And... see, I really want to play Kirby Air Ride, but I don't want to lock myself into it, because it like, to do 100% completion in that game, at least get, like, all of the good achievements. I say good achievements, but what I mean is all of the achievements. To get 100% in achievements, you really need to, like, buckle down. Some segments are just like, yeah, you need to speedrun, basically. Other stuff is just like, play the game, dude. But I really just don't want to, like, you... gotta do the entire level again, I think. Yeah, to get some achievements, like, I can just do city mode and that's fine. I don't know, it really depends on what I want to do with that game. I really do want to play that after this, and I'm, like, of the mindset I don't want to just, like, go back to back on every single series I play. But it seems like, for the planned lineup of games I have right now, it's sort of gonna have to be that way. Will you fuck off? I'm gonna piss my pants in anger. Yeah, so it just feels weird, like, going straight from a Kirby game to another good Kirby game. I feel like it's just, like, the right time for it. It just sucks because, like, all the city mode achievements are really good, but it takes some goofing around to get all of them. Okay, this is no food. Thought it was food. And then for, like, the racing achievements, it's really, like, I want to say woke. Like, it wants you to be playing Air Ride offline. Not offline. It wants you to be playing Air Ride in, like, practice time. So you can get those achievements. Like, it's so bad. I shouldn't say bad, it's just, it expects so much of you. And, it's kinda ridiculous. Ugh. I'm jumping into every enemy I see here. Just need to get this one crystal shard, and it's causing me utter sheer agony. I'm gonna die again before I even get to both Spark and Needle. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. It's 100% gonna be a game I'm gonna play on stream. I just don't know if it's gonna be right away. Plus, like, I love it, but it can only get so interesting, and I feel like City Trial mode is my favorite, but even City mode is... it gets tiresome after a while. Because it's just like, the meta is like, get Dragoon, become the fastest and strongest, beat the minigame contest, start a new City Trial, Get Dragoon. Become the fastest and strongest. Beat the minigame. So it could be fun, but I feel like because it has so many achievements built into the game, I'd feel obligated to actually get them. I don't know. That's one of those games where it certainly would be many streams before I would have full completion. Or like, you know, if I decided not to do that, which I really don't want to do, then it would be like, it would be still many streams, even for partial completion. So yeah, it's a really tough spot trying to imagine myself playing that. I've played it before. I've mentioned like my test streaming account I had a while back. I played it on that, and it was fun. It, like, I guess my social awkwardness made me stop playing it. But yeah, even back then I was like, wow, this is gonna take some time to get through. So I just gotta like make sure I really want to play it, I guess. That's like the main reasoning. I don't know. I don't know what else I'd want to play after this game is complete. I feel like after playing such a comfy game as Kirby, I don't want to go to like, you know, I don't know. What's that game for the N64? It's like combat football or something. I don't want to go to that after I've done Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. You know what I'm saying? Come on! Oh, that was Extreme Luck.exe. Oh, you can actually kill those. Wow. It makes such a funny, weird sound effect. I know I've already talked about that before, but damn, did they sound goofy. Excuse me? What? I'm really fucking pissed off now. I'm just gonna do this, because the game is expecting too much of me, and I don't know what the hell happened there. But I should be getting Spark, and I didn't get Spark there. Time to do that level 5 times tonight. Pretty sure we get Spark on this level. This is like the default one I always come back to for some quick abilities. Yeah, besides Kirby, Air Ride, or whatever it's gonna be after this game, I have a few other games planned. And like I was saying, things are kind of turning out to be like I'm gonna be playing a couple series rather than just like a one-off game. And I'm still gonna be doing that. Like, I have Metal Gear Solid planned, which is gonna be a one-off game. I'm not talking about the PS1 Metal Gear Solid, I mean the Game Boy one. So that's a good example, but besides that, yeah, other games I have planned in the future are gonna be straight up 3 playthroughs in a row, or like, you know, 2 games in a row, etc. So it's gonna be hard to like, not necessarily time manage, but figure out like which games I play first. Because once I select those, I'm gonna be locked in. It's kind of like GoldenEye. It's not the same thing, but like, I had assigned myself to play GoldenEye all the way through on 00 Agent, and then I was like, okay, once I do that, it's immediately into GoldenEye Randomizer. Ugh! This level is insane. Why did I curse myself with getting this ability early on in this level now? It just seems geared towards pissing you off. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, like with GoldenEye, it just immediately went into the randomizer. And now I'm thinking, like, I should just take a break before I go to Perfect Dark. Because it's like, it'll be basically three games, quote-unquote, from the same engine. And I don't want to kill myself by playing the same games over and over. It's like if I played Ocarina of Time, and then played Ocarina of Time Randomizer, and then went to Majora's Mask immediately after. Like, no, I'm not doing that. In a perfect world, maybe, but in a Perfect Dark, yeah, it ain't happening. Yeah, so I'm thinking about playing a new Yu-Gi-Oh game, but that one's not necessarily like a sequential thing. It's just like I want to play it again. So that's probably going to be happening soon. Thinking once we finish Link's Awakening DX, that'll probably be my next title for Monday. And I don't know, I'm just, you know, talking about stuff to update you guys with and be interesting, but, you know, spoilers for the stream, I guess. Look at these cute needle boys. Yeah, besides that, I've been thinking about some Dragon Ball Z games, hint hint, wink wink. What else? Also got some other, like, obscure titles on the back burner. Not exactly sure when I want to play them because they're either long or like just, you know, bizarre one-offs. I've got a few games planned, but for the most part I just want to, like, you know, take it slow. Don't overwhelm myself with stuff. Like how I had set up, you know, Crystal Randomizer with the most bizarre settings, and then I was, you know, like whenever I started streaming on this account I was playing that, and I was playing Ocarina of Time Rando, but it was, like, also insane settings. So I really need to make sure I'm, like, make sure I'm comfortable. God, this level is trying to murder me in every way possible. It's so stupid because I just need to get this ice cream and then go smash a boss like 5 times in a row. Please just let me escape the torment of this level, for dear God, for God's sake. Okay, this actually does savage damage. I stand corrected. Let's get the hell out of here. Finally. Okay, so I was talking about how Shiver Star is kind of like a post-apocalyptic planet Earth. The previous level, the mall level before this one, is sort of the happy side. This is the cursed side. And I was saying how much I love the music in this game. This is absolutely one of my favorite tracks in any video game whatsoever. Just let you enjoy it for a little bit. Listen to that N64 sound chip. You know, after playing GoldenEye, this soundtrack, this particular song reminds me a lot of GoldenEye. You know, maybe Graham Norgate threw down a little bit of some slaps on this one. I doubt it, but I don't know who the composer is for this. It must just be the same Kirby composer that's always been around. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I need for this level, so I'm probably gonna have to look again. Yeah, I love this song though. What stage is this? 5-5, I think? This is 5-4. Okay, I guess we need Needle. So as much as I'm enjoying this music, let's go back to level 1 in this world. Because apparently Needle is over here. I know, scumbag Time Vortex using a guide, but, like, if I see a crystal shard I can't figure out immediately, I'm going to use the guide. I don't care. No thanks. I ain't messing around here. Based soundtrack. What is this thing? I'm pretty sure this is rock. Kind of weird. I think I talked about that before though, because it's like a metal saw blade, it's like technically a mineral, and that's why it's rock. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine as to how they came up with that one. Okay, how do I get through this? I see like a ladder over here, yeah, but whenever I went to the bottom there, it didn't seem to be any different. I want to try Spike and Fire, but I really shouldn't. Where is this? Did I just... Oh, you know what? It's only this one is accessible. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Just... Huh? What the hell, man? Jesus, I need stone for this. I don't know how I didn't realize that. I don't think I can advance without starting the next part. Like, I can't go back after I do that, so let's just hop up here and see if stone respawns. Yeah. Scary sound effects, soundtrack, whatever. Sound effects soundtrack, yes, that makes sense. What is this? Oh, it's Mr. Driller. Can I... Oh, that's right. No wonder why this is blocked off in a weird fashion. You have to do this. Why? Everything, like, every ability combination for Crystal Shard in this game is so obscure. I mean, like, take the Rick climbing one, for instance. That one makes no sense whatsoever. Especially to me, it took me, like, you know, 20 years to figure that one out. In the Kirby baby game, you know. This just in, 27-year-old man finally beats Kirby baby game for babies. TM. Made by babies for babies. I knew it. I knew if I went through this area, I'd instantly get King DDD. This is actually a kind of interesting segment. I think if you get hit at all here, you just instantly die. So you gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Wait, cannot go fast anymore. I'm going into soup mode. Don't get hit. Okay, cool. Ow. You stop? Just love how DDD pounds everything. Yeah, listen to this OST going on here, buddy. This is such a, like, a hardcore soundtrack for this area. I don't know what their plan was, like, make a cursed story for a child game. But damn does it hit. It hits the right spot. It slaps, is what I meant to say. Damn does it hit. You can quote me on that one. Okay, I think that's the last part with DDD. I can't remember. Yeah, he's gonna chuck us now. See you later. Love that. It ain't over yet, though. This is for whatever reason, I had a lot of trouble with this level as a kid. Oh yeah, here's more of the accursed backstory. It's like a pig mixed with a hippo. They're doing like genetic engineering experiments here. There we go, we got a penguin bird. I don't know, I mean that's already a thing, but hey. Maybe it's like a snowbird. Combine the genes of snow and bird. There's a lot of stuff like this too. I don't know if it was like, maybe they had some sort of insane beta test stuff, and they're just like, just throw it in the main game. Or if they really did want to like create some dark backstory, because it 100% seems like the latter there with this level. Got like a big computer inputting, you know, crunch numbers into these genetic algorithms. Got a... Oh yeah, we got Fish Cat, I think. Maybe it's just Cat? I don't know. Cat really do be a feat of modern genes, so who knows. Oh yeah, we got... excuse me, we have Cat, and then we have Cat Seal, or whatever that is. What was I saying earlier? This level is like extremely hard for me as a kid. I think we gotta come back. We need Cutter and... yeah, we need Lightsaber. Okay, let's go back to World 1, I guess. Because that's just gonna get us everything we need. Going back to this whole Autumn Wood Zone. I had a lot of complications with that level. I guess it's just pure coincidence. But there, you know, it's a lot of Crusher segments too. And stop. Even the part we got to was not like the complete end of the level. I feel like it's one of the longest levels in the game. So, totally not surprised they need to go back and get another ability here. I'm not hitting anything here. Electric, where you at? Do I need Spark immediately here? Am I expecting it immediately here is what I mean to say? Pretty sure it's like towards this exit. Here it is. Didn't I just come over here and I totally instantly forgot that? Good God, what is memory? Anyway, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So in terms of now that I've finished GoldenEye Randomizer, I'm thinking of checking out GoldenEye. Why do I always do that? I'm thinking of checking out James Bond Nightfire? James Bond 007 Nightfire. And I know I was just saying, like, I don't want to repeat games in the same series, but I feel like it's such a vastly different engine, and sort of the same quality as GoldenEye. But, like, you know, it plays totally different. I don't know. I still feel like Nightfire sits better with me. It's like one of my more favorite titles out of any given game. But I feel like GoldenEye is just straight up more classic. So I don't know. It's definitely something I plan on checking out as well. I'm just not totally sure if I should be doing it right away or if I should pick up a different game. I don't know. I just don't want to play Perfect Dark right away. As much as I like it, I feel like it's going to take me a lot of time to get through it. Because it's a game I've never played when I was younger. I mean, I did, but I didn't understand what it was. That it was like Spaceship in Sewers game or something like that. Okay, just don't crush me, bro. You got a crush on me, bro? That's what you say to your homies next time you see them. Go, what? You have a crush on me, bro? Let's see what happens. Get the reaction off of their face. And then send it to me. Snapchat me. Add Time Vortex. It's probably, you know what? If somebody has that, it's not me. DM me if the Snapchat Time Vortex is available and you want to give it to me. No, I didn't mean it like that. What I meant is, if you want to give me the Time Vortex Snapchat account and you own it, DM me on Twitter, and I'll give you like 5 Frog Damp coins or something. I love that. I'm already getting like my own inside jokes. I'm too fast. I think you instantly die if you get crushed by the green eye blocks as well, so it's probably a big chunk of why I had so much trouble on this level as a kid. Okay, let's smash. Hit! And then, what do I do here? Just hit the big phoenix? Okay. Wonder if I can hit it twice. Okay, I can't even hit it once there. I can hit it twice from, like, normal attacks. Seems like doing this doesn't do anything, though. Love all of the music in this game so much. I keep trying to jump up and hit it twice, or 3 times, rather. For some reason, like, as you land, you can't buffer a jump if you've already jumped recently. So weird, but whatever. Or if you've... What I mean to say is, if you've already attacked recently, it seems like you can hop instantly. Let me just try that. Yeah, you can't jump until the animation is over. I guess I could be wrong. Maybe I wasn't tapping fast enough. Okay, surely I need one of these, right? This is just electric, I think, yeah. It shoots laser beams at you. Here is more accursed imagery. I wish I could say this gave me... I mean, that's such a destitute thing to say, but I was gonna say I wish I could say that I had nightmares about these, but I haven't, genuinely. You know what? On that token, though, when I was a kid, there's this one level in Mario 64, right? It's like... It's the same level that Pannenkoeken? Whatever. The half-ape press quantum parallel universe guy did. I don't know how else to describe this level. Just look up Pannenkoek and you'll have your mind blown about Mario. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit out. I'm not gonna die there. Yeah, so the, what is it? It's like a big hole in the ground level, right? Except, there's like a specific name for it and it's not coming to mind. Anyway, you know what, while we're still here, I may as well just be looking up what I need for the last crystal shard here. Just feel like it's worth my time to skip ahead a little bit here. I may have to sacrifice a life to collect this piece. Ooh. Okay, but what ability do I need? Even the guide says it's a very difficult level. That's great. Doesn't say I need any particular ability, I don't think. Okay, whatever. Just get through the level again, because I like this one so much. It's something like, God, I wish I could remember the name of the enemy that's used in that level. It's like a big skitterbug thing, and that's what Pannenkoek uses for the exploit to, like, you know, clip into parallel universes in Mario 64. It just sounds so bizarre saying it like that. Or parallel units, I don't even remember what he calls it. 2012 was a weird time, man. Anyway, that level, the one with the giant hole in the middle and like big metal cannonballs falling into the hole, and like there's a whole another segment where you can beat the level one way and it leads to the waterfall outside of the castle, where you can go to like the, yeah, that area leads to like the Loch Ness Monster. And I think there's another few ways to beat the level too. I don't remember, but so that level, for some reason, I got into that level one night when I was a kid, and just something about the gigantic hole in the ground must have scared the shit out of me. Because that night, I had a very specific nightmare about being in that level and, like, observing the giant hole. I just remember, like, I woke up screaming, and my mom was like, "What is wrong with you?" You know, I was like 6 years old, so obviously I just had an overactive imagination that I was getting swallowed by a hole or something. I'm pretty sure what triggered it was the fact that I just like accidentally jumped down there as Mario. And then, you know, instantly the fear became reality to me whenever I fell asleep that night. Anyway, just wanted to share that because I was talking about the nightmare fuel machines in the background of this next area. Surprised we've barely made any progress so far in this playthrough. So far. so far. At least we got good music to bounce to. Can I get like a full one cycle combo here? Dude, that was so good. I didn't even think that was possible, but I totally pulled it off. Yeah, this is what reminded me of the Super Mario 64 Nightmare Fuel for some reason. Further Nightmare Fuel. Okay, let's just get through this level real quick. Make sure I don't get smashed in this next segment. I think I just need to go fast, and that's what killed me a lot as a kid, too. That I, like, tried to rush through this without looking ahead to see what was there. Looks like we can go to the next part no problem. I love this ability, by the way. It shrinks in radius if you keep it out too long, but... that doesn't sound right. But it, It's so powerful, you don't have to do anything, you just waddle around and it instantly one-shots everything. Too bad I can't hit the cannonballs with this. Oh, I can! Huh. Okay, it's this part that killed me. I can go up there, I guess I just assumed I wouldn't be safe there. I think I can squat down maybe and that'll be fine. Okay, I respawned here, that's good. I was about to get real pissed. I totally forgot about that. I must have restarted the level for no reason then. Whatever, let's just take it nice and slow and make sure I squat down and don't get my Kirby fat squished. That's what killed me there. Literally the outer edge of my squishy body got smashed to pieces. Don't pinch the Kirby. But he's so cute and fluffy, how would you, like, restrain yourself? You have to. You gotta pinch him. What? I'm an idiot. I can't believe I justified doing that. Thought that was gonna work somehow. Stop getting crushed, Kirby. Talking about nightmares is sending me into a nightmare of this level. That's great. When I go to sleep, I'm gonna have nightmares about this, aren't I? Nightmares, nightmares, nightmares. You know, I used to live with, like, my old best friend. We were best friends in grade school, and then, like, we reconnected years and years later when he owned his own house. And I became his tenant slash roommate, because, you know, we're close like that. And he'd always do this thing where he'd, like, pick a particular phrase and he'd just repeat it over and over and over again, just to, like, get your reaction. Part of it was, like, to be funny, and part of it was just, like, if he found something you said funny, or he just wanted to be lay trippy or something. I don't know, but it was good. He knew what he was doing. Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards, Crystal Shards, Crystal Shards, Crystal Shards. Okay, just go over to the squish segment. Or right here is fine. Where... Do I die here, or like, what is the solution? Okay, I don't. Good stuff. I'm staying as low down as I can here. Not taking any damn risks. Give me this. Okay, there's a certain area I need to go to in the next segment, I think. Please? Okay, good. I am not stand corrected here. Oh, I love this ability. Yeah! I guess while you're running, its radius is, like, severely diminished. Oh my god, another Crusher segment, dude. This entire level is just full of this stuff. You gotta go back to back with this one, too. It, like, literally forces you to keep going to Crusher segments for some reason. Yeah, I guess if you're moving too fast, it'll just default to, like, original, lightning ability. There it is. Okay, go! Kirby, why? I can't afford to sacrifice a life there. Not whenever I have this ability. Okay, well, we can officially finish this level now, I guess. No goofing around, quote-unquote. I say quote-unquote because it's still gonna be goofy as hell. But I have every crystal shard in this area, so that's good. What else to talk about? I talked about a Pun and Coke parallel universe nightmare fueled hole to the depths. What else am I forgetting? You know, it's kind of weird how much I enjoyed GoldenEye, and the fact that it was basically my cousin who introduced me to it back when we were little kids, and then I think it was when we were teenagers he showed me Nightfire, and then eventually I bought Nightfire. I remember one time, it was like, I think I was like 13 or 14. Just out of nowhere, my cousin and aunt show up to visit. And mind you, they live in Arkansas. I live in Wisconsin. So, even like a teenage me back then was like, wow, you traveled a long distance. And I had no idea what was happening. It was just one day my cousin's in my bedroom, and I'm like, hey dude, wanna play some Nightfire? It was so incredibly based. I hope there's like an online community for Nightfire, because you know, it's probably not as good as like Modern Warfare 2 or Counter-Strike or something, but something about Nightfire's multiplayer that just hits that sweet spot really well. It's not a perfect multiplayer game by any means, but there's like one particular snow level I always think of. Pretty sure me and my cousin played that level. I mean, we both own the game, so we must have played multiplayer quite a bit. I just can't really remember it. Yeah, I do have specific memories of playing that level and just thinking it was so good. I think I played that one with my cousin too. We must have like set up bots. I don't know. I just have really fun memories of playing that level with like a sniper rifle and with rocket launchers or whatever. And it was always a fun, entertaining experience. And unlike GoldenEye 007, you could actually play against bots, so that was always cool. It was always more fun, though, to have, you know, someone else play it, especially someone who has already played the game and owns it, you know? Yeah, I remember playing that in my hotel room with him. Like, for some reason, we were visiting a hotel. I think this was, like, when our apartment was on fire or something. I remember playing it there. I don't know if that's when he came to visit, though, or if it was... like, just one time I went down south is when we played it. Like, his version of it. I think he had it on PlayStation, though, and I had it on GameCube. I think that was, like, the main difference. In terms of, like, you know... because I could have just asked to borrow it if I had a PS2 back then. You know, it must have been at the hotel, because I swear that was, like, the first time I encountered it. Who knows, maybe I brought my GameCube with me to the hotel and I'm just, you know, remembering the time when the apartment was on fire and we had to go to the hotel. Okay, story time. So, I'm pretty sure this was when I was 16. Because that was when I got my first job. I worked at a grocery store, right? And one day, I'm at work, and I don't know why, I just had this funny feeling. Like, I see a fire truck passing by in the distance, and I live pretty close to that particular job, so you know, it'd just be like a 10-minute walk to get there, right? Anyway, so I see this fire truck when I'm like outside pushing carts around. I'm like, huh, that'd be weird if like that's for my house. Not really, you know, thinking too hard about it, just thinking like, well, what would I do if like, you know, my parents were in danger and my siblings were in danger and all my stuff was gonna burn and like, you know, how would I save my family? What would I do if like I found out everybody died in the fire? How would I move on? You know, that sort of thing. And so like I worked my shift, and you know, I think I only worked 4-hour shifts back then because I was a teenager, and you know, just doing real basic stuff, pushing carts and sampling food and, you know, whatever else I did. I think I bagged groceries too. So I get home after my shift, and what do I find? I'm pretty sure I came home and like the front door was open. And I was like, or maybe I got inside and I talked to my mom before I found out. But there was like a big smoky haze everywhere, and I was like, no way. I distinctly remember panicking, though. Like, I had a state of panic, but the house was fine. Like, nothing looked wrong with it. There was just a lot of smoke everywhere, if I remember correctly. And some time passed, and my mom told me, like, yeah, there's like a fire in a nearby house in the apartment complex. I just remember being like real grateful that everybody was alive. And I think after that we just like packed up a bunch of stuff to go stay at a hotel for like a week or two. And I think I took off of school too. So I was doing online school around then. And my mom was just like, yeah, I don't think the internet's gonna be fast enough at the hotel for you to do online school for this week, buddy. I just have distinct memories of, like, editing a video in Sony Vegas for fun, because I had nothing else to do, you know, except for play GameCube games, I guess. That, and, listening to Skrillex. Because Skrillex was big back then. I remember this boss now that I got here, but, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that this was it. Dude? Don't get me stuck over here. Oh my god. Can I actually do this first try? I don't know. Nope. I feel like we should probably get homing missiles. So let's just go back to World 1 here. I know, this is just always the place I go back to. Yeah, I'll never forget that, though. Just the sheer thought of, like, what would I do if the house burned down? And then coming home and my mom telling me there was a fire. It's kind of weird like that, just, you know, how the mind works and being able to, like, sniff out coincidences like that. I mean, plus, like, I'm pretty sure I could hear the fire truck being so close by. Like, the sound clearly stopped near where my house was. So I think that had a little bit to do with, like, my anxiety towards it at the time. But wow, yeah, it's just crazy how, like, you know, we can see stuff like that coming even if it's not totally obvious. I love this boss, by the way. I remember playing against this just for fun many times. I guess this is just one of my favorite worlds in general. I mean, this really, like, adds to the dystopia vibes, too. Just looking at the background, it's like a bunch of, like, Neon Genesis Evangelion buildings. It's all, like, dark and dystopian. George Orwellian, I guess you could say. I really gotta aim these. George Orwellian, I say. Could have just said Orwellian. Come on. There we go. You know, I finally connected the dots, by the way. I've been watching Farg Skeletor Joel play Spelunky 2. And he was talking about this dream he had where someone named Orson was getting an autograph or something in an airport with him. I just kept thinking, like, Orson, isn't that the guy who wrote 1984? The whole time I was like, no, it can't be. It's gotta be someone else. It's gotta be a similar O name, right? Now I finally connected the dots. Pretty sure the Orson he was talking about is, like, the pig from the Garfield TV show or something. I don't know. Maybe it's some other Orson I'm just not thinking of. That's his name, right? Orson Welles? Dude, I don't know. I'm getting brain damage trying to think of this. No! Kirby! Kirby! You crazy puffball, you... I gotta quit out. I can't afford to die there and both lose my power-up and also... I mean, it's not gonna matter, but also run out of lives, I guess. Yeah, it's George Orwell. Maybe it was Orson Welles, and that's just, like, the source of my confusion, because they're just two distinctly similar names, but I don't know. Like I was just saying, the human mind works very weirdly. George Orson Orwell's, author of Garfield 1984. Dude, Garfield 1984, that's my favorite anime. Speaking of anime, the other day, I think it was like me trying to brainstorm extra content for streaming. Like, you know, sometimes I'll have like a spare free day where I'll just stream something extra. Like an additional stream on top of my weekly stuff. Last time it was Smash Remix. I was thinking of that sort of thing, and I was trying to remember this old game that I played, because it was like around the time Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 collection was finally released, and everybody on YouTube was playing it. Ow. So yeah, like I was thinking of that, and just out of nowhere I remembered it. There's this game from like 2002, I think, called Aggressive In-Laws. It was this game from 2002 called Aggressive Inline, and it was almost one-to-one like Tony Hawk, like mixed with Jet Set Radio Future, I guess. There's more Tony Hawk than Jet Set, but it's just like this Tony Hawk game, but with rollerblading, and I loved it. Like, my stepdad got it for me for like Easter or something, or maybe it was St. Nick's Day or something, and I just remember thinking like, huh. Even back then, I was like, this could be shovelware. But no, he said it was just like a cheap game he got because he thought I'd like it. And then lo and behold, it was like, just, you know, a game I really enjoyed. I remember him asking me about it too, and he was like, did you like it? And I was like, yeah, dude, this is, you know that Tony Hawk game I have? This is just like it. I love this. Immediately after that, I think I looked up like how long to beat for Aggressive Inline, and it's like 40 hours for the full playthrough. But yeah, I've been wanting to play like Tony Hawk, and obviously that too, because it would bring back the memories, but there's a lot of like copyrighted music in those games, and like you probably wouldn't expect it, but yes, an Aggressive Inline too. And just, you know, I'd love to play those, but I'd probably need to figure out a way to just like play non-copyright music, you know, royalty-free stuff while I'm playing that. So it's extremely unlikely I play those anytime soon. But yeah, that started with a speaking of anime, and because I remembered that, I remembered another thing from 2002. My stepdad was in a band at the time, and one of his fans, I guess, or maybe it was one of his bandmates, gave me an anime DVD. And I remember, like, I was like, oh yeah, Pog. Obviously I didn't say Pog back then, but I did own Pogs back then. I was just excited to get some new anime. I spent like the next 2 hours after rediscovering Aggressive Inline trying to figure out what that anime was. Because I'll never forget. It was like a 2-disc bundle of like the first, I don't know, 2 seasons or something. And I remember the same person who gave it to me was like, I went to one of my stepdad's concerts, and he was like, well, did you watch the anime yet? And I was like, no. Busy watching Naruto on Adult Swim. And I think I did start it, but I honestly don't think I ever finished it. But like around that time, I 100% did not watch it all the way through, I know that much. I must have disappointed that guy, but like, come on. 2002, like, okay, it's 2020. Minus 18 years, you know? That's how old I was. What? Oh my god. Was I really 9 years old? Jeez. I guess I was 9 whenever I owned that. Yeah, that makes sense. And, yeah, so I spent the next 2 hours trying to find that after I discovered Aggressive Inline. And I just thought it was funny that they were both released in 2002. Name of the anime was Heat Guy J, by the way. And I seriously doubt Twitch would like me streaming it. They probably wouldn't mind, but I'd probably have to delete it after a day or something. So that's also extremely unlikely that I do like a watch-along on stream or anything. And I know for a fact YouTube would be like, hey buddy, that's copywritten content. You can't be putting Heat Guy J on your channel. Excuse us while, you know, random person who doesn't actually own the content tries to DMCA you over this. Not like the actual owners, Clamp or whoever. I hate that so much. I keep getting... you know what? I don't know if they're actually the content holders. But I keep seeing on my Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 streams, or on the VODs for the streams, rather, someone keeps copywriting one song from, like, every Kingdom Hearts game. It's like Backyard Streets or something weird like that. I genuinely can't remember the name, but it's something stupid like that. And it is... No, it's not every Kingdom Hearts game, but it is the majority. It's a 3-minute clip of audio from... Kingdom Hearts 2, I think, was the first game that had it. And it's like... Just the song that plays in the back streets of Twilight Town. They keep copywriting that, and it's like... The example they use, I think, is like a... like SoundCloud mashup remix. It's like clearly, you know, their content source is clearly not even the original content. But whatever, dude. Like, you want to DMCA my content, go for it. I'm gonna hate you eternally, but like, I'm not gonna request the... I was gonna say chargeback. I'm not gonna request to like anti-DMCA against that. You're not getting my address, dude. That's like a weird thing people don't really know too. I guess I could have gotten this ability in this level. Oh, I'm gonna die to everything. It's a weird thing people probably know it more nowadays, but back in the OG YouTube days. Thank God. Back in the OG YouTube days, I think it's always been this way. If you dispute a DMCA request... Ow. Nice. If you dispute the request... Jesus Christ, just die! Not me, you. Trying to like have a one-sided conversation here, and the game will not let me. Okay, that did it. If you try to dispute the DMCA request, you have to provide legal representation, I guess. And part of that is proving that you exist in whatever country you're sending the request from. So... I'm pretty sure YouTube's policy is to just make you attach your address and like, maybe even like personal identification, which is just so bizarre to me. I understand from a legal standpoint, but it's like, there's been content creators who become doxxed over someone being like, hey, I own this stupid compilation video you made, so therefore I am entitled to your address. Just so stupid. That's not it. What the hell is this? Time to look up the guide, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that sort of thing, and same with the copyright problem too, as well. If someone's just gonna randomly copyright claim my stuff, most of the time I'm not gonna try and fight against it, and that is not a, it's not an invitation for you to copyright my stuff, but, you know, if you're trying to get some free address out of me, you're not going to. Ripple Star. It's the needle and bomb combo. It was gonna be my next guess, but I wasn't totally sure. Can I get that in this level? Yeah, okay, I can. I'm so low HP. Yeah, I used to dispute my copyright claims on my old YouTube channel. The one where I had like a video with 200,000 views. And it was just like 20 seconds of me making a face. And it was just I clickbaited Skyrim release. I just had like perfect timing. And for whatever reason, I had like all the right tags and the right title, I guess. And people just ate it up, even though it's just a stupid video of me making weird faces. I'll never forget that, too. The like to dislike ratio was so bad on that. I'm just gonna go grab Bomb, because I'm not sure if Bomb power-up is in this level. I wasn't paying attention. Let's go grab this. This might actually be the end of the game. I had a feeling we were close to the last level here, but I wasn't totally sure. And I'm fairly certain Ripple Star is the last area, yeah, before the final boss. So we just got a couple more levels to go. What is this ability, by the way? Oh yeah, this thing. I'm surprised we haven't seen this until just now. It's a kind of neat ability, because just like the normal spikies, you're impervious while you're in that form. And you kind of move around like them too. I guess it just takes your angular momentum of whatever direction you're moving whenever you started the ability. And you can also just, you know, use free movement if you want. Just want to go grab that. What else am I thinking of I wanted to talk about? Nice thing about this too, unlike the dynamite ability, is you can just set it off whenever you want to instead of waiting for it to hit something or waiting for the incredibly long fuse. Yeah, this is nice. It's got a weird sound effect though. It's like pew, pew, pew. Should have grabbed that star, but whatever. I don't care. Dude, triple kill? Unstoppable. You know, I wish I was around for like the Quake heyday, but at the same time, I'm more of a fan of like what the engine can do nowadays, instead of being like a fan of, wow, 270 FOV Quake, what great gameplay. Lay fast. It's like, no, I'm done with that. No thanks. I remember watching like a 360-degree Quake video. Yeah, here's another like dystopian level, but it's more of like Kirby's homeland. Not really Kirby's homeland, but the fairy lady's homeland, I guess. I don't know what was going on in my head there. I was gonna say the fairy lady's Curbland. My brain is not working. Okay, now what is this? I love the music in this level too, even though it's kind of scary. If I remember correctly, this is also another good level. Let's see. Spark. I don't know, I saw the floor tile here and I just assumed it's a combination of fire and spark, so I guess I'm glad I looked, I don't know. Let's go heal up really quick too before we go back to that spooky level. Kirby. There we go. Hi. Can see more of our witch ladies in the background. I could have swore like maybe at one point they show up as a real enemy, but they must not. They must always just be a background asset. If they don't, I'm sure there's a way to spawn them in, and they just have like 1 HP, and don't give any ability or anything. I don't know, there's probably like a Kirby lost content video or something out there that I could totally check out. I remember this well though, if this is the particular level I'm thinking of. It's real easy, it just has like some spooky vibes to it. And just, I think it eventually goes into something darker than this. Uh-oh. Oh, it's DDD time. I love these segments because they... I shouldn't say it like this. They make the game easier, in my opinion. It also just kind of speeds it along. Oh, is it just DDD shows up to break the path? Okay. Can I climb down here, by the way? He disappears if you go back to any segment. He does that sort of thing, also. Just in case you're curious. I just saw like an archway underneath where we were walking, and I had to check. What the hell is this? Oh. I guess I just assumed this was an ability area. No, that's the correct way to go, huh? Ow! I stopped there for a second because I was like, maybe I should grab that guy's ability. But then I realized the second I throw it as a shield, I'm just gonna lose it. So never mind. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, chat. Ow. Everything is pain in this world. Just leave Kirby alone. Now, that's another classic from the era of early YouTube. Leave Brittany alone. I used to watch all of those YouTubers. Some of them are more accursed now than they were back then. And thankfully I don't watch them anymore. I just saw on Reddit the other day, iJustine, doing like lay cringe. Oh god. Okay, I guess I gotta come back here with the cutter ability. Was it in this area, or am I thinking of level 1, world 1? Yeah, there's a video of iJustine doing like a wacky dance on an airplane. And I'm just like, what has the world come to for iJustine? Why are you so broken inside? Why are you broke inside? That one band I never listened to and never plan on listening to. Ow. I knew something was gonna damage me there, I just knew it. Okay. We can go back to Ripple Star. As long as I retain my ability throughout this, it should be okay. Just can't quite remember what's the last crystal shard here. I swear it requires us to have another ability. But it could be just one of the next levels, I don't know. I'm actually thinking it might be a future level here, because I'm pretty sure the level I'm thinking of takes up like the entire... you know what? That might be Cutter, I can't remember now. Pretty sure the level I'm thinking of takes up the entire level with the design I'm thinking of. I know that's like a roundabout way of saying it, but there's just like a particular level design I'm looking for. And I know that it's like the majority of the level that it's in. Yeah, it's probably not this one now that I think about it. Thanks, King DDD. I'm pretty sure we just need Cutter for that segment. At least I hope so. Come smash the amoeba. Yes. Good, Kerbo. Oh, I guess we could have gotten it there. I didn't know back then, though. I was naive 2 minutes ago. I would have never thought of it. Ow. Why do these guys explode? You know what? I'm climbing back up here and getting this frickin' mutton. Or this, Maxim tomato, actually. Way closer. Base tips for all of y'all Kerbo players. Get the Maxim tomato. It's way closer than the mutton. Anyway. I don't know why I keep thinking of this character, too. I saw Liz Mutton as a character name in Spelunky 2. I just kept thinking about that whenever I saw it. Like, you know, she's just like a... I don't remember character description. She's like nice, I guess. And her description is like, she's nice. And like cares about her friends or something. She's like got like a green tunic. And like brunette, short brunette hair. I don't know why I keep thinking about it though. Because like, I don't know, it just... seems so funny to name someone Liz Mutton. Makes me think of one of my old bosses. I worked for a Liz, but her last name was not Mutton. I know that much. This is the level I was thinking of, by the way. Just a big gauntlet. That's when you gotta slay enemies to get through it too, which is super weird. But I guess it makes it easier for like obtaining whatever ability we're gonna need for the crystal shard here. Also love the music here. This entire game is fire music, to be honest. Yeah, this is like some new wave fast jazz. I'm all about that. Dude, legit, I'm gonna have to get this soundtrack. This soundtrack. Oh yeah, this is fire, dude. Look at me, I don't even have a face and I'm dancing to this. What happened to Kirby face? Yeah, I want to get away from the savage, because this dude will stab me no matter what. Yeah, he still smacked me. Dude, this song. We got rid of the boar. It's the only one I care about. I think it's 2 of these wave segments that we have to do for Shards. And then the last one is like a special ability combination we need. I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point. I'm pretty sure though. Just from like my memories of childhood and playing this. Give me the damn combo ability. There, now I am Big Kirbo. Smash all enemy. Can't seem to get the combo on it though. Yeah! It's like Archer music or something. I don't know what to call it. It's almost like, I love this. What am I thinking of? It's like the Venture Brothers, almost. I feel like you don't really get this sort of sound design in games anymore. Like, yeah, of course you get good songs. Like, you know, look at Dark Souls 2012. You know, it was only 8 years ago and they were making good songs. It was like orchestral, Gregorian chanting boss music. Now, I'm not saying games have bad music now, but like... Just listen to this! What is this genius doing on the keys? On the synthesizer, on the MIDI synthesizer. Whatever is used to compose this soundtrack. God, this is good. I used to go out of my way to just listen to good jazz. I mean, I feel like this is kind of an exclusion to jazz overall. But it's still got those, like, BAM! Sound effects to it, you know? Like the biff. Pow! Kerpam! Kerpam? I don't think Kerpam is one of the, like, comic book sound effects, but whatever. Next time someone requests a comic book S effects, just Kerpam them. Check this out. Darkness. Okay, I think we only have like 1 or 2 levels left after this. You know, I think we're just gonna look at the enemy cards and, I missed one? What the hell? Huh? Well, I guess we get to listen to this good music again. I could have swore I got all 3 here. That is super confusing to me. Maybe I was right though. Maybe it's like, you know, 2 of them are for enemy waves and the other one is, it's like a spooky item combination I missed. Kerpam. I don't know, I guess if this takes really long, we'll try and, like, come back and beat the final boss and get all the enemy cards. But I'm pretty sure you don't need those for 100%. I guess we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure it's just the crystal shards, though. And I don't know, it just seems so annoying completing a level 100 times just for one card jump thing. I'm trying to think of what it would be in this level. It's gotta be super obvious and I'm just not thinking of it. That was really weird. I was moving backwards like as if something were vacuuming me. Oh, a penguin! Okay, no crystal shard here. Where could it be? Also love that every challenge here is giving me additional stars for more lives. Why? I'm not gonna complain, but why? Maybe it's this? This would be, Spike and Fire, I guess? Ow? Huh. I don't know. Let's listen to that bass line. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Sit tight, don't go anywhere. Enjoy this Kirbo music. And just the sound design behind this particular song in the soundtrack really reminds me of like Fairly Odd Parents. Like anytime the Crimson Chin would show up, and you'd be like, bam! You know? Like the classic comic book Batman 1960s or 1950s or whatever thing. You know, the villain gets clocked over the face and it's like, pow! And there's like a, you know, a jazz hit to it. Every time, dude. Just slaps so hard. I'm pretty sure that last area is the one we need. I just want to make sure, though, that I'm not, like, actually missing this. 'Cause I could have swore I had 3 spawns of crystal shards there. I mean, we're basically at the end, so let me check the guide, I guess. What I mean is the end of the level, but yeah, the end of the game, too. I'm too woke, yeah. Like I said, it's needle and fire. I'm really surprised that I actually need that here. I mean, I guess I'm more surprised that I guessed it correctly. Okay, there's another quick life for the final boss, I suppose. So let's make sure we grab this fire ability here. And I'm sure we'll get needle soon enough. If not, I can always come back for it. I'm pretty sure it shows up here. Yeah, there it is. What do I do for this? I'm probably just gonna stand in the corner and smash these 100 times. Let's do this. I guess not. It's gonna, like, block against this, so I don't know how to pull this off, honestly. Here we go. Maybe I can bait it into attacking me. I'm gonna get enough HP back anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's a stupid fire arrow thing. I hate this. It's gonna be so complicated to use until we finally get to that area. But whatever, this works. We're gonna get our HP back anyway. Such a great song, dude. I just love this soundtrack so much, and this really proves it. Proves that it's a great soundtrack, that is. I've said this before, but I've been listening to the GoldenEye soundtrack. And there's a lot of songs that are either like specifically on the soundtrack but not in the game, or maybe it's like only on 007 mode. Like, for Bunker, there's Bunker X instead of just plain Bunker. That's kind of weird. There's a few of them that just sound exactly similar to the original song, but I swear, a couple of them feel like remastered soundtrack songs. I'm just surprised that I haven't heard them in game, I guess. Do I have to hit dead center? Dude, what the hell? Okay. Okay, we can get out of here. As much as I love that music. It's final boss time. And you know which ability I'm gonna get? The one that I keep relying on over and over again. Honestly, kind of surprised that I like this ability so much, because, like I've said previously, I hated this ability as a kid. But I feel like this is the optimal one to use against the first final boss here, because it just makes the entire fight so much easier. So let's grab Missile and go fight whatever this thing is. I don't remember. So, fun fact about this boss fight. The first time I fought this boss as a kid, it was actually the day of me getting this game that I got all the way here. I mean, naturally, it's such an easy boss. This is a great song too, in the soundtrack. Am I crazy, or I could have swore we could use this. Okay, I had to wait for bomb to pop up, that's what it is. Fun fact about this particular boss battle. When I was a kid and I got to this level, which was the first day I owned this game, the thing that got me through beating this boss was calling it a stupid idiot poopy head. I kept losing to it over and over again, and I'd like run out of all of my lives and stuff. What got me through it was, I was like 4 years old or 5 years old, and I kept saying like, you stupid idiot, you dummy, you don't have any parents, you poopy. And that's what helped me beat this boss. Kind of crazy, because, I don't know. I guess I sort of do that now. Like, that's what got me through, what the hell is the name of it? Boss in Dark Souls 3. That's what got me through that boss. Pontiff Sullivan. I did that exact strategy for Pontiff Sullivan, and it helped me win. I just had to get mad enough to, like, shout at the TV, and that's what helped me beat Pontiff. I think we just need to get rid of Missile here. It's not really doing anything. I could have swore you could attack with any ability you wanted, but I guess not. Oh, that's what it is. You get free abilities here, and I must have assumed that it's best to use Missile, probably because I've gotten Missile here. I didn't think you could actually get abilities from, like, the individual pieces, though. Huh. I love this song, too. Basically, any given song in this soundtrack I am a big fan of. I think we're gonna have to restart here. Oh well. It happens. Let's do it again. Yeah, this OST is so amazing. So I think with this, we need to catch the Thunderbolt whenever it's like that. Okay, I was gonna click restart, but then I realized I'm not gonna get my HP back, so never mind. And you know, for any given game, this is kind of a tough boss, but I feel like this is just such a great one for any Kirby game in general. Because, like I was saying with the Pyramid boss, it just seems so, like, you know, angularly designed. Very vaporwave, you know? Same thing with this boss. It just seems very polygonal and, like, I don't know, just like 90s inspired. I just love it. There's everything to like about this. This reminds me a lot of Nightmare in Dreamland as well. Oh, I hate this thing. Ow. Leaves behind smoldering fire. Yeah, this reminds me of Nightmare in Dreamland as well, because you fight a similar boss, maybe not in like exterior design, but more like this boss arena looks a lot like that boss. It's like a, I don't know what you'd call him. I'm pretty sure his name is Nightmare, and he is just like a cloaked demon or something. I'm most certainly gonna die here, so we might have to keep doubling down on this boss until we pull out the W. I guess we could just keep dodging its abilities too until we get like a preferable combination. I don't know how well that's gonna work though. I totally forgot you could even absorb the abilities here. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That actually does something, oh my god. Okay, let's try again with full HP. I should be able to do it perfectly fine, though. I don't remember, though. I think once we beat this, I think the true final boss is going to show up, and I don't know if we have to fight this again if we encounter that boss. I hope not. But I don't know. I don't think that another level generates here or anything. For this cutter segment, you just got to grab its tail. The sucky thing is it's always going to hit you, too. Just kill me. I'm not fighting this boss if I'm taking this much damage. You big stupid dumb poo-poo head. Yeah, there's next to no point to bringing any abilities into this fight, I guess. Just gotta remember the patterns for fighting it, and we should be okay. Shadow! Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic! I am XD lol so edgy. XD power okies. Lol XD so random. Sonic! I have gun! I will kill you, shoot you dead, Sonic. Ow! Why have I made such a gigantic mistake this early on? Health is really valuable in this fight, surprisingly. I feel like some other Kirby bosses, you can sort of just, I don't know, just show up to the boss fight and sort of tank through it. I was just talking about Nightmare. I feel like that one's really fitting for that sort of strategy. Especially if you've already played Nightmare in Dreamland. Just kill me. Ain't worth it. I don't really know many other Kirby final bosses, though. Like I said, it's pretty much, like I said before, it's pretty much this game, Nightmare in Dreamland, and Kirby Air Ride that are my big Kirby titles. I'm not going to take that damage, I'm just going to restart. That was real bad. Nightmare in Dreamland, or Kirby Air Ride doesn't really have a final boss, funnily enough. I mean, I guess unless you count the Air Ride parts as like part of a boss to acquire. You know, I stand corrected, kind of. Like, there's the DDD segments, and some other kind of like unique sort of boss-like stuff, but for the most part, not really a final boss in that game. But yeah, definitely. I haven't played the original Kirby games, so maybe we'll check those out one day. But I don't know. Seem kind of boring compared to this, you know? It's like you get ability combinations in this game. How can you say no to that? I forgot how much damage this stupid thing takes. I think you can dodge most of these abilities too just by standing in the corner. And ice is one of those that just seems to do perpetual damage, so I'm going to skip every ice phase if I can. Same with this, probably. Because I hate this. Ooh, that was about to be bad. Come on, take me to the final boss. I don't know if I can beat the true final boss on my first try. I just hope it doesn't force me to come back here if I do die. If that's the case, I'm just gonna do the old Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coin strategy, where I beat the game on a save state. I don't care. As long as it gets me through this game, I'm fine with it. Okay, that was perfect. I was hoping I would, like, you know, do some mid damage there. I don't need this. Thanks, though. What was that? Oh yeah, I forgot. I mean, it's not happening now, but I just remembered the boss's phases change up about halfway into its HP. That's just something that happens in any given game. I think it just attacks faster. Or maybe it starts spamming multiple abilities or something crazy. I don't know. Honestly, couldn't tell you. But we did do critical damage there. I saw it for a second. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Critical, the Kirby boss. Okay, there we go. We hit it into third phase now, I guess. Just as long as we don't get, like, those stupid abilities like Ice or Shadow, we should be okay. Okay, I'm not gonna get 2 hits there anyway. Cutter is fine, just stand in the corner. I must have had damn good pattern recognition when I was like 4 years old or 5 years old. Because this boss takes some damn effort. Squishy Kirby. Yeah, I'm not dealing with ice. No thanks. This thing sucks. Pun intended. Come on, give me something I can actually fight back against. Maybe it just explodes to show you that you've gotten through a requisite phase? I don't know. Like I said, I've only beaten this boss too, so I know what the final boss is like, but I honestly couldn't tell you like how hard it is or anything. Because I've only seen gameplay of it, I've never actually fought it myself. Okay, I think that's what it is for this boss. It speeds up its attack speed a little bit, and it also switches phases faster whenever it's done with a certain phase. Yeah, so I think like Cutter just immediately goes into its final volley faster. I don't know. I'm certainly 100% guessing on that one. I guess I could have grabbed it there too, but we're so close. And I have full HP for once in this fight. Controller. Went to go take a drink of water and my controller almost flew away. Give me that. Dude, that was a snipe. Can we get the double snipe? Triple snipe? Oh, I'm so good. Oh, damn. Would have been a quadruple snipe. Okay, never mind. It's stuck at double. I stand very corrected. My alarm is going off at the wrong time. Kirby. Taking a leisurely sit, I see. I seem to remember Cutter being like a very prominent feature in this boss fight, but I didn't think it was going to be this easy with Cutter. Okay, I think it's reached the point now where if you do damage, it just automatically starts a new phase. I hate ice, though, because it's so hard to tell where it's in, like, damage radius town. 2 ice. You kidding me? Yeah, just the way it circles around the screen. This is a 2.5D game, so it's just so hard to see, like, when it's actually going to be hitting you. I ain't going to play around with that. 3 ice! Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Take that damage. Go buy a nice sedan with that damage. Okay, infinite ice, I see. Maybe it's just always like this. Or maybe it like switches to whatever the weakest phase for you was. I don't know, for some reason it seems like it's always ice at the end. God, boom! Okay, that should be it. I think we just have the final boss after this. Hi. He says in like a darkness void. It should be everything. We'll get like a little hint in the cutscene too, I think. Yes, the darkness just goes off and blows itself up. Good. Of course, we're gonna save our friends. Good stuff. I think since we have all the crystal shards, we should like hop on our air ride machine. Yeah. Kirby's gonna place a call for a taxi or something. Yeah, I think the game just like ends right here if you don't have all the crystal shards. Just considers it over. But no, we have to go fight the darkness. Yo, it's a whole new world. I forgot about this. Like I said, I've never gotten to this point in the game before, so this is all... Like, I've seen it before, but it's all new to me, so... Huh. I seem to remember, though, this is just like a quick one-off segment before you just get to, like, the real meat and potatoes of this area. Hey, Waddle-Doo. Or Waddle-Dee. Hey, Adeline. Nice, I needed some HP, that's great. I think this is just for all your friends to show up and help you. Nice. Okay, here we go. Really quick, just in case. I'm just gonna pause the game really quickly and save here. Just so we don't have to go through the final boss fight again, but I'm pretty sure this is just fairly straightforward. We just need to do Kirby Toho. It's like the one time a Nintendo game has been a shmup. I think all you have to do here is just hit the weak points on the... What is this thing called? Heartbreak or something? I just seem to remember this thing has a weird name. And you have to shoot its bloody eyeball. to make its blood come out with all the crystals you've acquired over time. So weird. I feel like this song in particular is kind of weaker out of the series. Or this entire series is what I mean, but... Oh yeah, this is super easy. I think it gets a little harder in a bit. Wait, I'm not doing any damage. Ah yes, the beam attack is coming. You know, I was joking about, like, Evangelion buildings earlier. I feel like this is kind of Evangelion inspired too. Do we just, like, not get a visible health bar here, or does it just not change on purpose? Because this is weird. Kirby Toho. Kirby shoot 'em up. Coming to a Nintendo console near you. On a Nintendo Switch eShop. You know what, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to make a Kirby shoot 'em up. They were like a really popular series back in the day anyway. What with like Parodius and whatnot. Gradius 3, etc. Dude, what is the end goal here? Am I just shooting its eyeball for infinity time? Kirby final boss. I want the bargain. Yeah, this sounds more like Final Fantasy music than anything. It's more Final Fantasy than Kirby. I guess it's fitting though, because this entire fight is just... wow. Our friend turns into a doll as she floats down. Okay, yeah, like I said, if I run out of lives here, I'm not going to do the final boss, like the original final boss again. I'm just going to restart from where we were. Because I just think that's more fair, just to like save the viewer some time and also save me some time on top of that. This is kind of silly though, I mean, it's just, you know, one of the final bosses in any game I've never actually played against. So I always remember reading the enemy card for this and thinking like, oh, that thing looks so cool and also kinda cute. How come I haven't discovered that yet? I've beaten this game. And just never understanding how to get like the final 3 crystal shards I was missing. There's gotta be an easier way to kill this thing, but really, it seems like just go side to side diagonally and you're fine. By the way, this isn't automatic, you have to like spam the crystal shoot button. It's so bad. Yeah, this totally has some Evangelion vibes though. It's like the big halo that grows, the angel, the like weird barcodes in the background. Next thing you know, we're gonna get a human instrumentation project. Shinji Kirby. Get in the robot, Kirby. Okay, there we go. We have phase 2. Hello? Okay, I guess we don't have phase 2? Did I just, like, skip this volley phase before phase 2 last time? Because I seem to remember it getting, like, angry face. But I don't remember it doing this. Maybe it did just go straight into this and I never realized, I don't know. Ow. Seems like the only way to hit it is do this sort of thing. Where you go in like crisscross X shapes. Crisscross applesauce. Yeah, I bet the speedrun of this has the strategy down, but me personally, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Just aiming at the eye is impossible. It just seems like you gotta move a little fast to get into the attack radius of this thing. I guess if you circle strafe towards the middle, it does it pretty well too. Maybe that's what I need to be doing, is just this. Oh, you have to hit the halo. What the hell? I broke it. You know what? I think we have to like totally do enough damage to it to actually do real damage, weirdly enough. I think I was totally wasting my time earlier trying to strafe around in an X shape, because staying towards the center is totally the thing to do here. I think this boss fight just makes you want to think that it has infinite HP. like all other weird final bosses do. Why does it have a weird, what is that? Okay, that's the damage point, never mind. I was gonna say, why does it have a band-aid on its head, but then I got distracted by the cactus on its butt. This thing has no logic to it, seemingly. Okay, we did basically half of its HP in that volley, so I think we can do this first try without even loading a save state. That would be nice, eh? Yeah, I think if you just focus on doing max damage to the Halo, you can just go immediately into damage phase. I think you can probably just straight up one-cycle that. I don't know what this green stuff is. I think this is just damage. Like damage fumes? Fumigating the angel? Get in the robot, Kirby. How many Evangelion jokes can I make before this ends? Damn, I can't think of any. Like, you're the only one everyone's counting on? Sits on the chair depressingly. Oh, here's one. What have you done, Kirby? It's been a while since I've seen that, so I'm probably just lacking on memes because, you know, it's been like 10 years. One of my buddies has been watching Evangelion recently, though. Guess that's where the Cowboy Bebop meme came from, too, because he's been watching that recently as well. Me, though, nope. I already saw that like a million years ago. For I am ancient, and this angel is farting out of its cactus. Cue the Evangelion opening theme. Well, there it is. Final boss defeated. First time ever. For me, at least. Look at that. We vanquished the evil. Nice. Okay, this really is Final Fantasy music. Okay, why is Princess Lady, like, no animation strafing around? Sweet, we got a kiss. Neat. Okay, dude. Nice. Game over. You know, if the end credits didn't have a song, I thought it would be the perfect time for Evangelion, but I just gotta stop joking about that. This is a good game. I enjoyed it. I hope my friend, who's been watching, who speedruns this game, enjoys it even more than I did, because this was a good experience. You know, if you're speedrun this game, I hope it's enjoyable for you. And, yeah. Like I said before, this is just a bunch of classic childhood memories for me. Beat the original first boss first try. Not first try, first day that I had this game. Crazy. I gotta love, like, this weird red stroke around everything. I guess this is just like a sequence of the Monster Manual, I guess. And just happy memories or something. Yeah, but thanks for watching this. It's just been a blast, and the whole reason I picked this up was just because I knew it would be fun and just sort of calm and creative and a good time. Really glad I picked it up again and was able to relive the experience. And just, you know, enjoy this amazing music, too. I'm really surprised at the soundtrack's so good. So good. Yeah, what else can I say about this? I mean, maybe sometime we'll check out Nightmare in Dreamland, but I feel like that game is so overplayed. It was like, I want to say when Game Grumps first released, they were playing it, right? Like way back then. I don't want to rip them off. Not the Grumps. Nah, it's more like the game is so old at this point. Level 7 Dark Star. Okay, I guess it is its own planet. That's weird. Can I go back to the menu? Game? Why don't we just do this? Because we still have a little bit of extra additional content to check out here. So let's go do that really quick. I just feel like mini games. There we go. Guess there's a sound check and boss battles. Weird. Display? Oh! Okay, so this whole time I was convinced that there are mods for this game. It's just different UI. Let's check out the monster manual, the enemy info. We don't have everything, but I honestly don't care. NZ. Scud the rocket? Shotso? Dude, Shotso fired? Slushy Mahal? Gabon. Dude. Somebody contact ZFG. He's gonna love this one. Gabon. Gabon. Final boss of Ocarina of Time. Squibby. That's cute. Squibby. Kapart. What is this? Tick. Frigus. It just sounds vaguely Latin. Ghost Knight. Ooh. Bumber. Nruff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go back and get all the enemy cards. I feel like it's just going to be a waste of time going to one level a million times. Mumbies? What was this? Flora? Flora and Mumbies. Anyway, let's finish this off with a couple more mini games. I think we'll do Bumper Crop Bump first. It's Kirby versus Dedede versus Waddle Dee. I feel like this mini game was kind of mirrored in Mario Party a little bit. I don't know. They definitely have like a basket fruit collecting mini game, but I don't necessarily know if it's like this. I think it's more like one fruit gives you the most, and it's more of like a random assortment of any of them. Get out of my way, it's my apple. These actually don't look like apples. I don't know what they are. Okay, guys, I've already won. Can you, like, back off? See, it made me lose one of my, two of my oranges there, whatever these are. Gotta love two Kirbys squishing together like that. Just looks so funny. Okay, it looks like we have peaches, pears, and red oranges. Maybe they're blood oranges? I don't care, it's my fruit. None of you get it. Me. No, not you, me. Okay, it looks like all of it is spawning in at once, so it's probably gonna drop in rapid fashion very soon. Yeah, there we go. Collectathon time. Come get your jiggies. You don't want Grunty to come into the Kirby forest and get mad at you. Give you like a quiz. That's one game series I'm probably never gonna play. Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know, it seems fun, but no thanks. Just like random quiz segments that are required to beat the game. Okay, 100-yard hop. This will be the last thing we do, and then it's gonna be it. Okay, so you alternate between A and B. B is short jump, A is long jump. Obviously the AI can't keep up with tapping the controls very fast. So we're, just like in Air Ride fashion, we're gonna absolutely decimate the AI, regardless of what level they are right now. Gotta love this classic Kirby music, by the way. Huh. I think this is the only time this particular song shows up like this. Like, it's sort of remastered in the first level, I think. Oh my god, I keep jumping into puddles. Wow, that's it. That's all it took. 42 seconds, world record. Now, I'm sure the world record for this is something insane. Seems like you can go as fast as you want. Minus, like, input delay. 54.48 and 54.84. Dude, best score? I told you it was world record. Alright, anyway, like I said, that's gonna be it for now. So thank you very much for coming to watch me play Kirby 64, this Crystal Shards. Hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it was a blast for me, and like I said, I hope it was a blast for you as well. And you know, it was just an amazing experience all around reliving this game. And yeah, like I said, thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.